Hey guys, do you know that in terms of male human and female Digimon breeding, Jellymon-sama is the most compatible Digimon for Koshiro? Not only is she a data type, which is composed of very adaptive Digimon, Jellymon-sama is a very squishy mollusk Digimon with a whole body flexible. This means she will easily be able to handle Koshiro's dick, and with her impressive battle mode, him can even be in Limit Break, that she will take it all. Due to Jellymon-sama's mostly water-based body, there's no doubt in my mind that she aroused would be incredibly wet. So wet that Koshiro could easily have sex with his beloved jellyfish for hours without getting sore. She also have this cute gremlin look, along with the fact she also have impressive thick thighs for her size. Talking about size, just imagine how tight she is being a midget like that. Don't forget the slimy tentacles which are capable of effortlessly reaching Koshiro's prostate. It's so incredibly easy for him to get in the mood. With her signature moves, BB Thunder and Volt Knuckle, she can easily recover her sweetheart's member from Integra Overflow with electrical stimulation. No other Digimon comes close to this level of compatibility. Also, fun fact, if Koshiro pulls out enough, he can make Jellymon-sama turn white. Jellymon-sama is literally built for Koshiro's dick. Being ungodly strong-willed like and a true queen means that she can take his cock all day without giving up, since she hates to lose and enjoys human activities. Jellymon-sama tries to take part as if they were a game. She will never let her darling win their intimate competitions. She will do it in all positions imaginable and still come for more. Note, this is only her first form and we haven't even started talking about her further 3 evolutions yet. Next we will talk about Tesla Jellymon-sama. In terms of human Digimon breedability, she, in every aspect, outclasses her previous form. It's fact that Tesla Jellymon-sama is the adult form of Jellymon-sama that has evolved in search of stimulation and pleasure. With Koshiro won't hesitate to give his beloved whatever she wants. Tesla Jellymon-sama now have more equal size in relation to Kyo, meaning during their intimate times, they can easily kiss each other to demonstrate passion. Note one thing, just because she's bigger now, that no means she isn't more a tight entry. In fact, now that Tesla Jellymon-sama can capitalize on the softness of her body, she can become even more tighter than before, which is always a good thing. To get this form, she absorbed data from combat sports like steel cage deathmatch, techniques from such things as karate and professional wrestling. That means, even not looking, she has a lot of physical strength. Combine this with the fact that her body is now almost the same size as her sweetheart, Tesla Jellymon-sama can effortlessly support Koshiro's weight in positions like missionary and mating press. Talk about positions. Her darling can easily put Tesla Jellymon-sama in a full Nelson, her favorite position, to make love for longer periods of time. Since she still have the ability to float, Koshiro will never get tired of just holding her. Tesla Jellymon-sama electric shock techniques have been further enhanced, so she can use Phallicist and Punish Scone to recover Kyo's member rigidly with minimal consequences for him. Sometimes, Tesla Jellymon-sama also likes to suddenly use Vorisby during the breeding process. She knows that this drives Koshiro crazy with pleasure, and she only desires to repay everything he has done for her by doing so. With this, we are only halfway through all the forms, and there is still 2 more to go. Now we have Thethismon-sama. There are 2 great differences with her body compared to the previous forms. Don't get me wrong, Koshiro feels absolute delight with Jellymon-sama and Tesla Jellymon-sama's Naizuris, but he can't deny the softness of Thethismon-sama's breast. Kyo can barely hold 1 minute against his cherished aquatic partner's Paizuri. You might think that this is a problem, but it's not, because of a certain thing called Dokutase. Dokutase is one of the eponyms of the breeding abilities. This skill permits Thethismon-sama to produce various medicines and inject them via her tentacles. In previous forms, our divinity here had to use electric stimulation to recover her significant other's member from exhaustion, but now, constantly using Dokutase during their bonding time, Kyo doesn't even come close to being tired. However, the benefits don't stop here. You see, the regular male human takes more or less 2 days to become fully recharged with seed. Thethismon-sama, with this ability, can make her favorite geek boy recovers the complete capacity of his liquid life storage in less than 20 seconds. Every time Koshiro has an orgasm, it's like he hasn't ejaculated in months. There's more. She can fully control her body and her beloved one's body while using the medicine. These are used to stimulate the sexual organs of herself and her darling to be as sensitive as possible, and also making the two climax together, maximizing the pleasure to an unimaginable degree. The thing is, because of Dokute, Thethismon Summer and Koshiro can now literally make love for days without stopping and without any negative consequences, which is well deserved. She was only capable to reach this evolution because of the authentic affection they have for each other. We have to address something really important. It's an undeniable fact that because of the size difference, it's hard to Koshiro to kiss her dearest jellyfish woman during their intimacy time. This is a shame because Chuniboyo Boy absolutely adores with an utmost passion to feel his goddess's thick lips. To tell the truth, there is times where he just wanted to stay kissing his deity without going any further because of how good it feels. But the height dissimilarity is only a problem now. Kyo will grow up. The boy patiently waits for the day when he is able to passionately kiss his Thethismon Summer during their reproductive sessions without problems, feeling at the same time both Thethismon Summer's lips and pussy, which, by the way, only gets tighter and tighter with each evolution. In the cowgirl position, while holding hands, their favorite sex position in this form, for now, during each day. Little by little, their compatibility will steadily increase. At one point, the two previous forms' breeding capabilities didn't even well compare to this one. Now, don't forget that we still have one more form to talk about. Don't judge Amphimon by the appearance. At first sight, she might look like a robot, but in fact, we are only seeing a bodysuit. Kirishiro was the first one to know what his treasured one is like without the diving suit. There's a reason why Amphimon uses all this equipment. Her body is something that only the one that forged the most special of bonds have the permission to see. Amphimon's name origin is Amphrite, one of the Nereids, a sea nymph. Her previous form's name, Thethismon, also derives from Thesis, another Nereid in Greek mythology. In Greek mythology, nymphs are the personification of fecundity, like we see previously. Thethismon greatly shows us what the nymph data can do. But this isn't the full extent of these capabilities. This is something that Amphimon can express. She undoubtedly becomes the Digimonization of fertility in this form, and now we'll know exactly why. Her beauty is unparalleled compared to other female angel Digimon and god-human Digimon. That's because, just like water, Amphimon's appearance changes depending on the person who is seeing. She will always take the form that her other half considers the most pleasing to the eyes. This ability is to ensure the sexual relations always go as smoothly as possible. In Kirishiro's case, you can't even fathom Amphimon's happiness as she took off the suit, only for her darling to look passionately at the Digimon assuming the same form it had before. This is what happened in the first time. On later occasions, she also transformed into one of her 3 previous forms, depending on Kirishiro's preference in the moment, further solidifying what we already knew, that Amphimon's favourite human only has eyes for her regardless of appearance. The scuba diver here has a more easygoing personality compared to her past evolutions, but when is time to her and Kyo to physically express their love? She becomes extremely assertive towards her sweetheart, and it's in that moment that the digital nymph manifests her ultimate reproductive ability. Imagine the effects of Thethismon's Dokites, but always passively active, and moreover improved. On average, a male human has an orgasm duration of 5 to 10 seconds, but with this new improved skill, the boy's sperm production increases even more. In fact, Kyo is always at 100% storage now. The couple can have multiple, consecutive, uninterrupted, and reciprocal ejaculations for as long as they want. A very special characteristic that Amphimon has is the robuscy, because the intense demonstration of affection she and her precious had in earlier evolutionary stages. Her womb now takes the exact shape, size, and tightness to perfectly stimulate all the weak spots both of them have. This vulva was made strictly to delight and be delighted by Kirishiro. After tasting it, there is absolutely no way a human vagina will ever come close to give satisfaction to a white-haired dearest. Not that he would want to do such a thing with anyone else other than his true love. And not matter how much Kiro ejaculates, she will take all inside, absolutely not a single drop of seed will go to waste. And the best thing of them all is that Amphimon retains this ability even when she assumes her previous forms. Amphimon and Kirishiro can get unimaginable levels of pleasure independent of the appearance the boy prefers to deeply love in that moment, with a guarantee that every bit of liquid data will not be wasted. Amphimon makes sure all of it will be used to make more and more offspring. After all, she always wanted a big family. It's even said that to this day, new aquatic Digimon are born from this relationship. Whoever fucking wrote this needs Jesus fucking hell. Oh my god, I think I need to pray. Fuck me.